Hello and welcome to another update video about Cardano. In this video I want to do something slightly different because you know it, Cardano doesn't do anything at the moment. So I don't want to make it a boring video. So we're going to take a quick look here at the ADA USD chart before we go to the ADA BTC chart, as a few people have suggested. So we're going to take a look at that, and I think there is some interesting development. So two things lining up here together. We get some buy signals coming up, I think. The first one that I can make out here is on this ADA USD chart, and I've talked about it today in the video, is this triangle here, yeah, which is actually coming down here. So we've got this symmetrical triangle, which is trend continuation pattern. In my view, we are in an uptrend here. You can see the ascending trend line, which is certainly more significant than this descending one. So in my view, we are in an uptrend anyway. You can see how we overextended, made a new all-time high. You know, you don't do that in a downtrend. This is a consolidation. We came down not even to the golden pocket in that correction here, which means, you know, we haven't even come to any unusual consolidation areas, and the golden pocket, I think it was somewhere down here. I've taken it off the chart for now to make it not too confusing. But yeah, we are moving into the apex, and the apex, the breakout is going to happen, you know. And I did have a descending triangle on the chart here, and sorry, an ascending triangle on the chart here since today, until today. But then in my update video earlier today, I changed it, showed you, I think it's much rather here a symmetrical triangle, and you could draw it in different ways. I think, you know, you could just use these wicks here, or you could just use the bodies here. I think, you know, it comes close at least. It doesn't even matter too much. What matters is that we're moving into an apex here, and I think we are going to have a breakout soon. Yeah, if you think it's an ascending triangle, that's fine as well, or maybe it's more a symmetrical triangle like that. Again, it doesn't matter. We have an apex here clearly defined, and we'll have a breakout very, very soon. Now that breakout doesn't necessarily need to go to the upside. It could go to the downside as well, but I think it will go to the upside just because so many other cryptos have not broken below this ascending trend line, and this is an ascending trend line that we've seen on so many crypto charts now. You know, I repeat it in every video. You see, it is so obvious, and many of these altcoins are just following the same pattern. And if the breakout happens here, that could really take us here to nice levels, maybe even to the 280 level. And from then on, you know, we decide, do we really go to new all-time highs, or do we have a reversal come down once more? That we'll see it back then. But there are opportunities to make money, to get into trades. And at the moment, for me, and again, I can't tell you what you need to be doing, but I think these are great times to buy Cardano. Don't do what everybody's doing. Buy against the trend, you know, sort of, not against the trend, that's not a good idea, but find a low, find a bottom, find a crypto which has not broken out yet, observe it closely, you know, and then go in when you see the breakout. If you want to hold it long term, I think it's fine to go in before breakout, but again, that's just my own view, because if you hold it long term anyway, short term price fluctuations don't make a difference, and not everybody has the nerves and the discipline to do trading. Some people just prefer to hodl it, and that's fine. But before we talk anymore, let's go to the ADA BTC chart. And to be honest, I've kind of neglected this chart before. Haven't really paid a lot of attention to it, but I think it's holding some very, very nice and interesting developments for us. This is the daily chart, it comes from Binance. We can again identify an ascending trend line here, which is a good sign. So Cardano is in an uptrend compared to Bitcoin, right? So that is good though. And what we can see whenever we came to this trend line, and I can actually extend this trend line a bit further. Whenever we came to this trend line, at some point here we broke to the upside, yeah. Since then, whenever we pulled back to this trend line, there were profits to be made. And the last time that happened was end of July, you know, we pulled back. Since then, you know, we came to an all-time high, pulled back again, and look at where we are now. Wow, I think that is amazing. That is significant. Look at where we are now. We are just at this point. So two things coming together here. We've got the apex of that triangle, so a breakout is going to happen on the ADA USD chart, and we can see here that this is another confirmation that another breakout might happen. You know, we could get a pullback. We have a pullback now to this trend line, and from there we could again, you know, maybe need to move side, maybe have another move to the upside, come down once more, and then move up. But it's looking likely that we'll now find support here. Of course, you know, that's not guaranteed. We could also break to the downside, nobody knows. But as soon as you can see here the first nice green candles, like something here, and you see the first 1, 2 green candles coming up on the daily, that'd be really nice. You know, that is a confirmation for me. Then at the moment it's all red, and that's good because we are actually coming closer to that trend line. And let's just take a look at how it looked last time. Yeah, you came down as well once in this larger red candle. From then on we've moved up, came down once more, retested, and then went up. So that's what I'm looking here now, and I think that's fantastic. You know, I'm just I can't wait that we touch that trend line and to see what happens. And yeah, I think I told you before here on the ADA USD chart what could happen, and that would be very similar to Phantom, which broke out of a very, very similar formation. We come up here, you know, we come to the upside of that resistance line, which will then be support. You move up, you come down once more, yeah, maybe touch that ascending trend line here, and then move up. And that would be in line what we've done last time here. After we broke out the last time, you came up and then you came down once more, and then you moved up. So that's what I can see here. That's possibly what could happen. That could take us to new all-time highs potentially. Don't want to promise here anything, but very interestingly, we can see that we are in the oversold range now on the ADA BTC. So whenever we were there, we saw a move to the upside, and last time we had that here on the 7th of October, but since then we've dropped further into the oversold area. And you know, whenever you came into the oversold area here, you saw nice increases. So in my view, guys, it's a good time to buy also for shorter term trades. But I would personally, if it's really a short term trade you want to get into, personally I would wait for a breakout signal, you know, for a successful support signal here, you know, just to avoid that you actually rush through, and in the unlikely case that you really get below this trend line, which I don't think will happen, but everything's possible in financial markets every day. So we want to minimize the risk here, because back here you did a fake out to the downside as well, if you can see that. So yeah, hopefully that's actually a good sign, guys, that we are coming close to that trend line. Things looking good, and can't wait to see if we're turning around here. And that's an explanation then why Cardano is just moving slowly at the moment, because it's waiting for that support. And from here, I think we can get a nice buy signal. Yeah, just wanted to let you know. Hope you liked the video. If you did, please smash the like button. And if you want to follow me on this crypto journey, then please subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.